Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play Advance Wars with your host, as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. Where we last left off, we were just meeting Olaf's second-in-command, Grit. Yeah, Grit has a whole buddy cop thing with Olaf of making fun of him. So, as you can tell that they're heavily hinting at, Grit's a sharpshooter, which makes him a very, very fun and one of the best commanding officers in the games. He has a pretty hefty 20% strength reduction on all units that fight in close range. However, all of his indirect units aren't powered down and shoot in extra space from farther away. Also, this stage we finally get bases. Yeah, I believe she's just explaining right now what bases are, which I can explain a lot quicker. So I'm just gonna skip through that. Alright, let's check the intel real quick. I want to see the terms. To win here, capture the HQ or destroy enemy troops. Okay, I think we can beat this in about 10 turns. We have a huge advantage in this stage, that is that the enemy is pre-deployed. We are not. We actually have bases, so we can keep making more units, and as you can see, right above our name there is our money. Now, what we need to look out when fighting Grit are his long-range units. As you can see right here, they can shoot one extra space farther away, making them all much better. And whenever he uses his commander power, they're powered up by 62% and can shoot another 2 spaces. They become incredibly dangerous. So this is why Grit is usually considered a defensive master and the master of choke points, where he can completely block up a choke point with this bridge, like that bridge, just by having indirect units all around it. So we need to keep an eye out for indirect units, and either than that, we can just out-muscle him, because his direct units are 20% weaker than ours are. So recon units would probably be quite good here. I think what I'm going to do here is that our tank's going to get pretty messed up, but at least with the artillery we can do some damage back. Also, I would like to just take a recon and an infantry. I want a lot of infantry in the base to start moving up, because their infantry is going to try and take us over. Yeah, Grit is kind of the reluctant hero in that he doesn't like fighting. And as you can tell from his speech, he's clearly supposed to be Texan. It's actually established in a little while that he did grow up in Orange Star, so although he is with Blue Moon, he is American or Orange Star, which is, of course, supposed to be American. And as you can see, that tank should have hurt us a lot more than it did, but that's his weakness in direct units coming out. Oh, what does she want? More tutorial stuff? I think she's just teaching us that he's a long-range expert. Yeah. Now, the computer, I think, will always use the, I believe that the computer will always use their commanding power as soon as they get it, or at the beginning of the turn in which they get it. So, As long as we know around when he's going to get his power, we can be careful to stay backed out of his range even farther than we normally are. I kind of don't want to overextend myself and just run for it here, because that tank will come and it will hurt. So, I'm going to get that repairing. And we want to keep the infantry going up there for a while. You can resupply that. And I want this recon following us. It'll be for taking out artillery. Also, more tanks. We want a lot of recon and tanks here because we want strength, but not sacrificing mobility. So normal tanks are good for that. I don't think he has any medium tanks. And this is not a big deal here. Recons are not overly powerful. Also, it basically suicided itself. Did they have any medium tanks? One. Not a big deal. Yeah, you're asking for it. Again, the computer makes really bad moves if an APC is involved. Actually, you're gonna go down there. And you can finish that off. I want to keep that tank repairing. Once we have 2 tanks over there, we'll rush them. And rivers give no cover, so we have the advantage here. By the way, when determining the strength of an enemy unit, there are 3 categories. There's indirect, direct, and soldier. Soldier would be mechs and infantry. So, direct and soldier are both much weaker for grit. And indirect is not powered up at all unless he uses his ability, but it is not powered down. And of course, the extra range is the big modifier. Also, since there's that, you see that mountain ridge, as soon as this fight ends, you'll see a mountain ridge along the right there. That means none of his vehicles can get over into that area. It's infantry only. So, the main reason I'm bothering to march over here is just to stop the infantry threat before it gets any stronger. I don't want them coming over and taking my bases and my headquarters. So I think we're about done making infantry. These should be enough to take it out. Actually, I'll take one more, just for safety. And it's about time we start going in. Right here would be the sweet spot for that. You can't quite reach it. You can shoot, so if I move here, that's as close as we're getting for now. And you can continue to cover them. Alright, we have this covered. And I think we're done mass-producing tanks for now. Let's save up for a medium tank. Maybe rockets. Probably a medium tank. Actually, you stick back there. You can get healed up. Alright, we're good. Turn 4. And I think his power is starting to get a little bit close, and we managed to draw out the tank. Which I wish I were to draw out a little bit later, but it's kind of inevitable that we get it now. Also, I think those rockets, can they hit me? I don't know why I didn't take the shot. Weird. Yeah, you just keep on that. And we'll take the shot here just because they won't be able to counterattack. Normally that'd be pretty bad because the defense difference is so major. Alright, I think we have that infantry pretty well taken care of. And do we have enough for a medium tank? Yes. Okay. There's no well-protected sweet spot now, so let's just do the damage we can. I want to get rid of those before he uses his commanding officer power, which may be soon. Well, that's one of them down. We have more tanks so we can take care of the tank over here. You can actually reach that, surprisingly. And I think we're not allowed to lose 4 units. I think it's about 4 you can't lose. If you lose any more than 4, then you lose technique points at the end. Enough to actually, like, bring you down a rank. So you have that taken care of. So you get moving, you repair, and you resupply. Alright, that should be good. Day 5. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Those rockets are gonna hurt a lot. Remember, 62% power increase and the range increase. Of course you'd go for the one on the road. This might kill them. Yep. And this is why Grit is terrifying. He has one of those powerful commanding officer powers in the game. Absolutely decimates you. Oh! Yeah. I should have been more prepared. See, he can take a pretty bad situation and make it so good for him. Also, when he's using his power, none of his units have the direct weakness anymore. So he doesn't have weak units right now. Which makes me want to pull back, actually. Get that medium tank in. Don't have enough for a second one, don't have enough for rockets. Just take an extra tank. We need to get rid of this. Luckily, the range will wear off by his turn next turn. Or, I guess it would be this turn. Oh god, that's ugly. Okay, his range is now worn off. In fact, he didn't even try to move a single unit. Odd. I have my ability ready, but I'm not going to use it yet. Now, the range on this... Still there, okay? Start taking that so we have a healing point. Can he hit the road there? Yes. Just in that one spot. And if we gang up, we can take care of these guys. Again, I want them gone before they become a problem. Almost dead. And just continue to mass tanks. I need the mobility. I might only be able to rush those rockets with tanks. And I still don't want to pull out my ability quite yet. I'm probably going to do them to help power up my troops after they do a wave of shooting at me. Also, keep in mind that it does cost money to repair your own units. So, you can't just repair them indefinitely, and there is a downside to repairing them. Although the downside is not that steep. Okay, I think all of his infantry is taken care of now. Yes, okay. Now, where does he shoot till? There? Okay. That should be good. And just keep up with the tanks. Now, I'm not worried at all about the top left anymore. Can you reach? No. But you can. Although you'd be suiciding yourself going in right now. And they're covering each other, too. This is a rough position. I think I'm actually gonna move some units around. I'm gonna have to lower my technique score a bit and just have to overwhelm them. I've put myself in a bit of a bad position. I haven't been playing aggressively enough. Yeah, this is turn 10. I was hoping to have won by now. Okay. Let's just rush them. I'm hoping to basically just use overwhelming numbers here. They can kill probably 2 of my units, but they can't kill all of them. Unfortunately, there's only the one bridge to go over, so this is exactly where Grits is strongest, and I don't feel like I'll need any more units. And it's probably next turn that I'll use my ability to help clean up the mess he's gonna leave, destroying my units here. Unless he just takes out the one tank. Oh, no, he's gonna do more after. I think I'm gonna get a B rank this stage, and maybe even see if my speed level's low enough. Ooh, yeah, this is ugly. Time to use Hyper Repair. Oh god, you look like a door candy. Okay. Healed up, and our units are 10% stronger. Which is not much, but does mean I'm 30% stronger than him in melee. Also, he's probably gonna have his power soon. Yeah, you go on through and damage that. Not much, but it's something. That means you can take the heavy cover to finish these guys off. And you can get on their headquarters, which is a ton of cover. That's 4, that's as much as mountains. And keep the troops coming. Next turn we'll win. Is he gonna use his ability? Yep, this is gonna hurt. He'll probably take out at least one of my tanks on the road. Oh, he's aiming for the artillery. Interesting choice. I can't believe they survived that. That was luck. It's probably gonna die next turn, though. Or, rather this turn, when the other rockets shoot. They didn't even try to shoot. I don't get the AI sometimes. They make weird decisions. Whatever. We've got them this turn. 12 turns I was hoping to end for... I was trying to aim for, just taking 10. But I guess we still did decently. Not very many losses. Either in the first time he used his power. All around, I think this turned out alright. And now it's just the cleanup. Personally, I'm looking forward to the 4th stage. That is when things take a turn for the interesting. I like how casual everyone is during a war. How are we talking right now? Are we on the same frequency? You know, I don't think it's ever established in the series why Grit left for Blue Moon. What's the score? A? Really? I think I deserved a B, not an A. But I guess I'll take the rank. Don't really have a choice. And we have more money to be spending in the shop on battle maps. Save current data, of course. Alright, the next episode, I think we're fighting Olaf again. Are we? Oh no, we're fighting this unnamed person that I will not say the name of quite yet, as that would be a spoiler. Until next time, have a nice day.